Hello students, today we are going to study Matlab. So Matlab indicate matrix laboratory. Okay, today we are going to study what are some of the important things in the Matlab. So we will study the desktop of the Matlab, what are the things present in our Matlab screen, the variables, data types, script file, plotting, input and output statement, and lastly conditional statement and loops. So let us see one by one what it is. First we'll go for, so in any statement the main thing is our assignment. Okay, assignment is a very important thing. Okay, so here also like other language, equals is used as an assignment statements. So through this equation, so in our any mathematical expression we are using this equals as an assignment statement. So at the right hand side we have your variables are the data, and at left hand side we will have the output. Okay, so let us go to our Matlab and see all these things one by one. This is the Matlab screen. Okay, I think you can see. So we have our command window. Okay, it is somewhat blur. I just adjust. Okay, now it is visible. So here we have a screen. Okay, this one we call by the name as a command window. Okay, and this is we call by the name as a workspace, or in which folder we are storing our results. Okay, and here we have the workspace. Okay, this is the directory what we are using. So in which folder we are writing our program, and this is the workspace. Workspace indicate, so whatever the program we are writing, whatever the variables we are using, those variables will be stored in one temporary space. So what is that temporary space, and what are the variables present in the temporary space or temporary memory, that can be visible here. So next is a command history. So in this command history, whatever the value or whatever the statement we have given earlier, those statement can be visible. Now let us move to our command window. So it is like our calculator. Okay, so simple, we can go for, say, 3 plus 5. See, 3 5s are 15, right? So like this we can go for. So this is your multiplication, right? For addition, what we are using? We are using the plus operator. Okay, so for subtraction we are using minus operator. Okay, for division we are using so slash, and so this is the operator what we are using for division, like in our other languages. So here we can get the answer directly in the command window instead of giving any variables. But in our other desktop, in other programming language, we have to give the variables, we have to do a lengthy procedure to get a simple output. But here for small operations we does not require anything. Okay, so there is a command called CLC. So if I use CLC, then whatever the previous thing is there, it will go CLC. See, you may see that in command window, in command history, we can see whatever we have typed. Okay, if you want to get it back, just double click here. So same thing we can copy and put here to get the answer. Okay, now we'll go for some other variables, whatever we required, other functions, like so we want AND operations. So for AND operations we can give binary AND, like 1 and so here 1 and 0. What is 1 and 0? We are getting 0. Okay, so for OR operation we can use 1. Here we have a symbol called R. Okay, 1 R 1. Okay, what is 1 R 1? We are getting 1 R. We can use directly like this, R of, so 1 comma 1 comma 0. R of 1 and 0 is 1. So like this we can get the value. Okay, so other than this one, see what are the things we required: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Okay, so we want power operator. Here in this case, for power operator we are using the cap, 4 cross 4. So it indicate 4 to the power of 4. Okay, so this cap what we are using in our C language, is used for XOR operator, but here this cap symbol is used for power operation. Means, for example, 5 to the power of 2. If I want 5 to the power of 2, 5 cap 2. Okay, so we'll get a value 5 into 5. So that is 5 square. Okay, so here this cap operation you can. So here I can get the square root also if I want. So by using this, so if I want to give a value, I can use braces also. So 1 divided by 2. Okay, so I got the square root of 5. So like that I can go for any root I required. 1 by 3 means cube root I can get. 1 by 4 means fourth root I can get. Okay, so any complicated number can be obtained by using these operations. Okay, now this one we have studied about the command window, but if I want to give some variable, so I can give a variable x is equal to, for example, 5. Okay, so here I have given an integer. I can give a character. Say I am giving a character a to a variable y. Okay, so I think it is visible. Right, y is equal to a. So then, yes, now it is visible. Okay, so I can give an character. I can give any point values, for example 4.56666 7 something. Okay, I can give the exponential values. So here no need of the data types. Automatically the data type will be assigned for this. Okay, so here you may see these variables are stored in the memory. So while for x we have one data type is assigned, for y it indicate a character. See, ABC it is indicating, and for z it is a point number. Okay, so like this we can give the value for your x, y, z or any variable. Okay, this is the means here no need of defining the data type. Automatically the data type is assigned. See, x cross y, so it will take it as a value. If I press y, see it will show the value a, but it will take, while doing multiplication division, it will take the value of a, ASCII value of a. What is the ASCII value of a? So the ASCII value of a will be taken here. Okay, so in order to know the ASCII value of a, I'll do one thing. I'll just add and subtract by the character by 1. Add by 1 and subtract by 1. So it is 97. So 97 is the ASCII value of your capital A. It is actually 61H hexadecimal. If we convert it into decimal, it is 97H. Okay. Along with this one, we can assign some variable, like for the variables I can give the value like sine of for example 90. Okay, so sine 90 I have to give it as sine pi by 2. Pi indicate, okay, it is 180 degree. So here I can give like this value. Okay, see, if I don't give the semicolon, it will display the result directly. So x is equal to sine pi by 2. The value of this x is displayed here without any variable. Okay, so if I go for like the, I want in decimal only, in degree only, if I want to give the value, okay, I can give the value of the same sign. Okay, but log, if I want degree, I have to give sine d of. So now I have to give a value 90 degree. So sine 90 is once again 1. Okay, so like this we can we can go for logarithm also. Okay, log, if I just give log of 2. What is log of 2? Log of 2 is 3.14 or something, right? But 0.3010. Okay, but here we'll show wrong answer. Reason is, here it is showing log 2 base e, that is ln of 2 it is showing. If I want log 2, so I have to go for log is equal to log of 10 decimal. In order to indicate decimal, I have to take 10. So now if I press 2, then log log 10 is not available. So see, I don't know what is the for log 10 what syntax I have to use, what function I have to use. At that time I have to press like help log. And what happens, whatever the logarithm functions are there, how we have to assign the values, everything will come. Okay, see here you may see that different types of log are there. Okay, log indicate natural log. So if I use log of 1p, then it is different. Log 2 means different. Log 10 means different. Okay, exponential means different. So like this we have an different log functions. Okay, so now I'll give the value y is equal to log of, so I think a spelling mistake I have done, log of log 2 base 10 of 2. See, now it is showing somewhere. I think instead of L I would have pressed 1, I think. Okay, so here you may observe if I don't know any keywords, I can press by using this one. So if I go for documentary, so here if I go for help, there is an option called help here. Okay, or F1 if I press. Okay, if I press F1, so L window will open. Here it is. Okay, see, it is opening. So now our help window is open. Consider if I don't know any one. Okay, so any keyword if I don't know, I can press here. If, for example, array, if I want to know about the array, so if I press array, so it will show you what are the different types of array, what are the functions related to the array. Okay, how we have to use those things. So all these things we can see in this one. Okay, it is taken. See, array, how to create an array. Okay, what is the size of an array, what is the dimension of array, everything it will show you. Okay, so if I go for this one, so it will show you what is the procedure, okay, to create the array. So how many dimensional array we want, everything it will specify you. So but here I'll go in a simple way. So if okay, now we have studied how to give the values to an array. So if I want to give an expression, like previously we have given an expression like x is equal to minus b plus or minus. Okay, so if I want the solution of some values, okay, x is equal to minus b, okay, plus or minus or plus square root of okay sqrt square root of b square minus 4ac b square, so I can put here cap b square minus 4ac 4 star 4 a star c, okay, everything divided by 2a. So here, but it will show you error. I'll tell you why. So we don't know the value of b, we don't know the value of a. Okay, so we'll give the value b is equal to 1 semicolon, okay, comma, or we can give comma, c is equal to 4, a is equal to again 2, some random value I have given, then I entered. Okay, so now I am giving that expression. See, by using this arrow mark key, we can go either to back or front. Okay, so whatever we have entered. So now I will go for enter. See, it has shown. See, I have not removed the semicolon, so for that reason it has not shown the result. If I want to know the result, I can press enter. So see, it is showing. So this is the result of our, it is a complex number what we got because of the value of a, b, c. So we got a complex value, so which is equal to minus 0.25 plus 1.319 I. Okay, if I want another thing, so instead of plus, if I put minus, definitely we'll get one complex conjugate of this. Okay, so here plus means definitely there will be minus, 2 roots will be there. Okay, so for a given number we have a 2 roots. So like this we can write the program in this Matlab. Okay, so now instead of writing the program here every time, so bigger program we cannot write here everything in a command window. So we want to write a program in a script format, in a file format, then we can execute those programs. In order to write the program in a script, so we can go for new. Okay, so this is a folder, we can go for, here only I can type it as new, or we can go for new file new. Now this, when I press this home, so I got these buttons. Okay, I have to go for new script. So when I press this one complete notepad will be opened. Okay, so here I can write the program in this notepad. Okay, same program I will write. What is that program for in order to find the value of this quadratic equation. Okay, see, I have written the program. I have given the value of a, b and c. Okay, and I have calculated the 2 values. See, every time no need to declare the input variables, no need to declare the output variable. Directly we can use those variables in the program. But for input variables, first we have to give the values, then we can use those variables in our program. So here our program is ready. Now I have to go for save. When I save, ask for save, it will show you a window. I can press like some program 1.m. So if I don't put m also, it will take it. Okay, so but it is recommended to put the value of m. So next I have to go for save. So now I have saved the program, then I have to go for run. Okay, so there is an run button, this green button. When I press run, the program will be run. Okay, so where the result will be obtained, the result will be obtained in the command window. So you may see here we don't got any result. Okay, so I clear. Once again I run the program. See, because I have put semicolon everywhere, so what happens, the values is see, program has been run. See, program 1 is run. Okay, but we does not got a result. Okay. Means a result is not different. If I want to know the value of the result, I can press here x1, so it will show the value of x1 what obtained. If I press x2, so then it will show the result of the value of the x2 obtained, or we can give the value here only. Okay, so one way of doing this is, so I will put one instruction before this, that is CLC. Otherwise old commands will be there. CLC. Okay, so now this time what I will do, just I remove the semicolon, then I run the program. Which variable I want to display on the command window, I see the result is displayed and the previous value are gone, and these values we got the result. Okay, so which variable I want, if I don't want x1 to be displayed, I just put a semicolon and I run the program. Okay, and I go back to command window. See, x1 is not displayed because I have put the semicolon. x2 is only displayed. Means which variable I want to display in the output, in that position I have to put semicolon. Okay, if I put semicolon for both and run the program, so see, result has, we got the result, but it is not showing in my command window. There is another option in which I can show the result. Okay, so there are so many options, like here also we have printf, scanf, okay, f printf, so many options are there. So those things we can see by going for help. So very easy one what I know is DISP, display. If I go for display command, and if I, in this one, if I put x1, okay, so and then if I run the program, sorry, see, I have run the program. So now what happens, the value is displayed. Here it is not showing x, x1 or anything, it's just displaying the result. Okay, if I want more meaningful, so then I have to write so within single quote I have to write whatever the character I want to display. So x1 equals, it is 1, it is like in printf we are giving the additional thing. Okay, so with a semicolon I will put in between. Here also I can put a semicolon or comma in between. Okay, so then I run the program. Let's see what happened. See, we got the result with x1 equals, whatever the value I have given, that will be there, and it will show the result of the variable what we have given. Means 2 times I have to give, 1 time what it has to represent and the value. So 2 times display I have to give. In first display I have to give the variable name, okay, with a single quote which I want to display. So here whatever I want I can give. It is not only the variable, first variable. Okay. Anything, first value, first answer, anything I can give. So same will be displayed. Okay, so it is just a string which will display in order to tell the answer. See, it will show that first answer. Okay, it isn't just a variable. So but in order to be meaningful, in order to show this is somewhat meaningful, I have to go for a value like x1 equals. Okay, so if I run the program, then it will show you the values. Okay, now we have written a complete program. Here every time it is not good to give the value in the program itself. Okay, so during the runtime we should get the values. So here we are using a is equal to input a. So here I can give, instead of a equals, I can give anything which reference to give the value. Enter the value of a, enter the value of b, enter the value of c, like that, any string in order to address the us to give the value. Okay, I'll show you. So if a is equal to 0, b is equals, like this we have given, then we have taken the value of a, b, c from the command window. So then we are using these values in the expression and we are displaying the results. So first we are displaying a string called roots of the quadratic equation r, then we are displaying the strings required. Okay, so now let us run the program. So it is asking for the value. Okay, so first value I will give 1, second value I will give somewhere 2, fourth value I will give 4. So we got the roots of the quadratic equation. Okay, so instead of giving the values here, if I just give space, or if I don't give any value at all, okay, and if I run the program, so then also it will come, but we have to remember first what I have to give. So first I have to give the value of a, then I have to give the value of b, then I have to give the value of c. Okay, so in order to make the things easy, which value we are giving, so for that reason we are displaying the value here. Okay, so for example, enter value of a. Then enter value of b like this. Enter b. Just see, I have given, so randomly I have given some commands. Okay, so first it is asking the enter the value of a, so I am giving value equal to 5. So it will not show equals or anything. If I give equals in the string, it will show equals. So enter the value of b. So b value, for example, I have given 5. C value I will give 8. Okay, we got the roots of the quadratic equation. So whatever the value we give here, okay, so in order to look meaningful, I have to give the values properly in the display position. So now if I run the program, so it looks somewhat good. See, so now we'll get the value. Hope you understood. Okay, remaining we'll see it in the next class, like loops, conditional statements, arrays and other things, plotting these values, everything we'll see it in the next class.